Welcome back to the show. You are watching Kontroversy, when we talk about rather odd or controversy or just plain
weird
dumb
story.
and funny and weird. Anyway, the next story is from Golf. It's Beijing deploys deodorant cannons to battle landfill stench. What category is that?
I would say odd and weird and kind of a little bit of funny. So talk about solution to a problem. What do you do if your house is, smelling like garbage? Would you, instead of, trying to somehow reduce it or destroy it,
C,
spray it with like a perfume or something? So that's what they did in Beijing. They have this landfill and it smelled so bad that the government decided to put the so-called deodorant sheet over it and use a cannon to shoot the deodorant, like the spray part, into.
The sheet's supposed to absorb the odor, right?
Yeah.
And make
okay.
it
So you
smell
have
better.
like a huge mass of smelly trash.
Yeah.
And then what you have is you
Smelly
put a
trash.
whole sheet.
Yeah.
Sheet,
To cover it?
To cover it.
Yeah.
And
you
have
spray it.
spray it with deodorant.
Right.
Okay. First off,
if your dog poop, think about it like in a simple way. If my dog poop, I have to pick up his poop and throw it in the trash. I'm not just spraying some deodorant over his poop
but you see,
and
girl,
let it stay there.
The girl that your poo is in that.
Yeah, but
But then
you have to find a way to. This is a government problem. You have to find a way to destroy it permanently.
So how would you help it?
Well, they can bury it or they can like burn.
That is a landfill. That is what they're doing. They're burning and they're filling it. But the thing is, trash increases day by day.
I know, but that's the problem,
They
right?
have to separate the recyclable trash and
go and talk to
perishable
the
trash.
Prime Minister about that.
To get to this point, to wait until it get to this point that you have to spray the freaking thing.
Oh my gosh, you're so loud.
Seriously,
people. I'm seeing this her.
This is
stealing
not
the force here.
Yeah, this is not cool. I mean, to wait to this point. And imagine this. This is what my mom did the other day. Mom, I'm so sorry. I'm telling people this, but she sprayed the Beijing thing for the mosquito.
Yeah.
The mosquito, not the repellent one, the really strong and smelly one, almost like, what's that?
The pesticide thing?
Yeah, the pesticide,
Okay.
almost like that. And she sprayed it in the room and make sure that all the mosquitoes gone, which is fine, except my friend, she complained that it was, smell bad. So what mom did was she went on and get this eucalyptus.
Another spray.
Yeah. And spray over it. So now it smells like that pesticide plus eucalyptus forest.
What?
That's not making it better.
Here's the point. If you spray two perfume and fuse it together, the most chance will be it will be smelly instead of like make it better.
Okay, I know, guys. But the issue is that you were saying that they should actually address the issue at its core.
Right.
But how long have we had this conversation for? And how far have these governments,
Well,
gone?
but the government
Even in Thailand, I tell you, it's so hard to find environmentally friendly, disposable
Oh God,
cups.
talk about it. I walk
And
around with
plates.
trash in my hands like for an hour just to find just a regular trash bin.
Yeah, and it's not even recyclable, right? So, I mean, I think, of course, everybody knows you should recycle all of your trash. I mean, it is an awkward situation what they're doing. But again, to say that, do something, well, the thing is, people aren't doing anything.
When I was in high school, this is going to be talk trash also. Not talk trash, but it's the truth. My high school tried to train their students to trash things separately, like separate the recyclable and the perishable trash.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's all going to the same big bin in the back of the school.
Oh, what's the point?
So it doesn't make any difference. I mean, well, of course, all the kids get the idea of they should separate the trash.
Right.
But like I said, at the end of the day, if the I don't know, government authority or whatever just do it the same as they do for all these 100 years, it's not gonna make any difference.
So this is what. Okay.
Well,
go
I
ahead.
say, sorry, don't rely on the government, rely on yourself. As, of course, it is a well-known quote, do what you can do for your country, don't rely on your country to do something for you. And Taiwan is a very special case I want to bring up to you because I just recently went.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like their like.
I went to this Buddhist channel, which is funded totally by a lot of their funding comes from recycling, because they have millions, thousands of members across their country who are willing to get up early every day and pick up the trash, sort out the trash, and make sure everything is recycled, and they profit from that. Where is that from? Did their government say, oh, go ahead and do it? No, they got up their butts, get off their butts, and they did something about it. So until we can actually find people to actually do it, I don't think it's going to be solved.
Talking about a recycling thing, there's some good news, at least for me, that starting in June 6th, most of the market will charge you $1
I
for
heard
plastic
that.
bag. 7-Eleven, Big Z, Lotus, Carrefour. I'm not sure any. Actually, I think it's good for a little convenience store because if you just buy a bottle of water, you shouldn't get a plastic bag. But if you buy a lot of stuff, there should be some way to compromise it somehow. But I think it's a good start. It's a good start for make people think a little more before they just use another plastic bag.
And so we don't have to end up with a dump with deodorant all over it.
Exactly. Or we can, make this story kind of an example for everyone in Thailand. Even like, do you want to get that far where you have to spray your own trash?
Where's the trash sprayer? Honey.
It's a cannon, dude.
I don't know. Oh well, we should start doing something for the recycling. I know that's the reason why there's a bunch of empty plastic bottles in my car.
Maybe we can talk to our boss and say, hey, why don't we at least start doing like bottle and
They
the
have that
other
for a while.
kinds.
They have that for a while.
Where
in our
was
floor.
it? I don't see it.
Okay, let's not get into a situation where we will. Okay, let's go on.
Chicken. Well, yeah. We want to do something for the world, and let's see if anyone will cooperate. And in that note, before we go to break, I have another sign to show
Yay!
you.
What is this with your signs?
Can we see that?
Okay.
Oh, it's just something to, I don't know. I find it interesting.
Okay.
Always.
Producer? Oh, okay. It said,
Bird poops.
birds poop every 15 minutes. So how long have you been standing there?
15 minutes.
Oh.
No, and this is real because I saw it in California.
So they don't want you to stand under.
No, they just warn you if you're standing there too long, there's a big chance you would get poop over. Well, it's just a warning, and I think it's actually the sign looked kind of cute.
I don't see any poop
I
dropping.
tell you, Goff, that first sign was from her home. I know it. I can just imagine her going.
I'm
off my
pro-life, but I can be really mean. But
she
I'm
has death
pro-life.
look. She doesn't need a gun. She look at you and you kind of like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, I wish I can do that to everyone, but not everyone realize. Anyway, we'll go to the break and we'll come back to the my story. Stay tuned.